Across this land, can I ever lift my head? Find myself, I found that I was
All right, it's coming.
can I find him still?
Cute. Keep coming.
Mindy, come here. Come on.
Who brings this woman today? Hi. Thank you. Friends and family, we have come together today at the request of two people we all hold dear, Kelcy and Andrew, to bear witness to a sacred ceremony in testament to their love for one another. Love is a force of energy, rippling out like a stone cast into a pool of water. It is beautiful, complicated, and dynamic. It is born both of fondness and respect, attraction and appreciation. Love can be shown and felt, told and heard. It can be buoyant and joyful or deep and quiet, given to everyone or given to only one. Love is personal and contextual. It is a living thing. Born of a connection, it grows with affection and blossoms in the space held sacred for it, deep in the hearts of people who care for each other. Love, of course, is not the only reason we are here today. And it's not the only reason these two beautiful souls stand before you either. Today, Andrew and Kelcy are here to proclaim a commitment they want to make to the relationship they have built together. They are here because, knowing whatever challenges they will face, they want to face them together. Andrew and Kelcy are here today because they know that they can help each other grow. They know that each has something to teach and give. They know that the challenges they may face will only deepen their relationship if they stand together, one beside the other, holding hands, not holding captive. We have been asked here today to witness this love, this commitment, and in doing so, we have the beautiful opportunity to radiate this love ever further. We are here today because of a decision these two shining souls have made, acknowledging their deep, true understanding of each other and of their love. They have asked us all here to perform an essential part of this sacred ceremony, to witness the most important moment in their lives. We are here today because Andrew wants to make a promise to Kelcy, and Kelcy wants to make a promise to Andrew. Will you bring the rings? Andrew?
Kelcy, I met you in a time that was so uncertain for me. Less than a year before we met, I had moved to South Dakota to pursue a dream that took me away from my family, friends, and everything I knew. During that time, I encountered some incredible highs and some staggering lows. And even though I didn't know your name, you were there. You've been there ever since. You have stood beside me, the best me and the worst me. You have showed me that real love sustains. It sustains me when I'm at my best and when I'm at my worst. Your love helps me to grow. Thank you for encouraging me to be the best me. I promise to do my best on our road ahead. I promise to make you proud to call me your husband. I promise to encourage you to be the best you. I promise to sustain you as you have sustained me. Kelcy, I love you.
Andrew, words fall short each time I have sat down to write my vows. You mean more to me than I could ever begin to express, and so I will try to sum it up in a nutshell. I met you at the end of the darkest period of my life. You saw light in me when I wasn't sure it still existed. You reminded me how to smile when I had forgotten the way, and you haven't stopped making me smile ever since. You are willing to put in the work every day, and this is why I trust making this commitment with you. I vow to put in the work each day to nurture you and our love, our families and our friends. I vow to keep love as a verb in our lives, and remember that love is to evolve and will take many forms over the course of our lives, and I will show up for all of them. I will each day choose you and accept you exactly as you are. I am here to help you refine the best version of yourself as you see it, and love every version along the way. I am so blessed that I get to be here standing at your side doing this with you. Thank you.
Would you like to exchange your rings?
Shall we do it? I think we should.
Oh, thank you.
And with these promises, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Andrew and Kelcy Bentley. Congratulations.
Got a race to go to, guys?
Good girl. Keep doing it, Mama.
You got to get rid of all those by the time you get to the end of the
Mama right there.
It's not good. Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
So, as best man, I feel obligated to say something, and I've been working on this speech for many months, and it's gone through countless versions, countless drafts, but I think I've finally perfected it. Right here. But looking at it, I realize that most of you don't know who I am. Andrew and I met as freshmen in college. We were both 18 years old and assigned to the same dorm room. This is one of those earlier versions, I'm sorry. I'm about to wing this. I'm actually Andrew's older brother, but I was an only child for almost the first 8 years of my life. And I have to tell you, it was glorious. Every day the sun just shined high in the sky. The birds would land on my windowsill and tell me what a great kid I was. But it all ended on one fateful Christmas morning. I woke up, not to Santa's gifts under the tree, but to my mother going into labor. And long story short, later that afternoon, Andrew came into my world, and there aren't many things that I'm more thankful for. He's grown into, thank you, that was where you were supposed to. He's grown into, only one was necessary. He's grown into a kind-hearted, loving, caring man that I couldn't be more proud to call my brother. Which is amazing, because when he was a kid, he had this habit, and I don't know where it came from, but he called everybody a pumpkin head or a noodle neck. And that's cute and adorable at first, but when you hear pumpkin head and noodle neck a million times, it grows quite irritating. And then, finally, like the final story, there was this one time where he drove my mother crazy.
Oh, good.
And we were driving, this one particular time, we were driving away from the mall, we're in the car, we're leaving the garage, and he's just testing her last nerve. And she said this statement that I'd never heard before and never heard after. And I hope I don't get too loud on the microphone, but she just goes, "Hell's bells, Andrew! Hell's bells!" And it got quiet in the car. And then we burst into laughter because I knew I had a story to tell in 2016. But seriously, here we are, a chance to celebrate these two people that I think we all can agree are perfect for each other. Kelcy, welcome to the family. With your big heart and your love and your support for my brother, we all look forward to having you in our lives. And now I have to find my spot. There will be ups and downs, there will be tears and laughter, but in the end, the two of you have each other, and a lifetime of memories waiting to be made. Andrew, you did good, and don't take this as an insult, but Kelcy is truly the better half. Thank you to both families for making this event happen tonight. It's been great so far, and hell's bells, guys. You did it. Congratulations. Raise a toast. Love you both. Here, here.
Pretty good. Hell bells. Very good. That was kind of one of the most things. Yeah.
Hello. My name is Jesse. I never thought that I'd be able to stand here today in front of you. And here I am. So, congratulations, Kelcy and Andrew. I love you both. Welcome to the family.
Thank you.
Yeah. My ink rear. Josh. Come on, Josh. Here he comes. Josh. Come on, Josh. You're in trouble. You're in trouble.
When did we meet? Just start with that. What? Before?
Hi.
Hi.
This sounds pretty loud. All right. Everyone can hear me okay, right?
Yeah.
Should I stand further away? All right. So I've known Andrew since the 4th grade, right? We're gonna go with that. Okay. All right, we've been good friends. We spent nights in a tree fort. One time, Andrew, we tried to climb the fences, because I guess that was a thing to do. We used to like try to climb over people's fences and into their yards. And I had made it down the side of one fence, and Andrew was standing on the top of the fence. And then all of a sudden the fence broke, and Andrew fell straight down like 6 feet. And he hit the ground so hard it had a body impression in this person's garden. I still tell that story to anyone that ever met Andrew, just to, so when they make eye contact with him, they can just picture that frame like a Looney Tunes character falling. But we've had a lot of good times, a lot of overnight coffee parties, Andrew had a saying when we were done, when we had finished our coffee at 1 a.m. talking about really awkward sexual terminology that we learned in high school. He would just always say, "Another round, gents," and that's when we knew he would just pour more coffee and we would end up staying up later. And then whoever's house we were at, their mom would come in at 3 a.m. and just yell at us. And the best part about what they were saying is they would run into the room and yell at us and say the sexual term that we were repeating over and over again and describing to each other.
Not at my house.
Oh, it happened all the time. But I can get serious for a second, I guess. That's okay with everyone here, right? You okay with me being, or you just want another horrible story about Andrew? All right, we'll cut it off. I'll have a few more drinks, and then if you're interested, we can talk about it. But being the logical cynic that I am, when Andrew said he was getting married, I did ask him a lot of questions. Are you sure? Because I'm considering myself an eternal bachelor. So I would say, Andrew, do you want to? And what would you say, Andrew?
Hell yeah.
He didn't say hell yeah. That's a lie. He's like, well, yeah, okay. No, he didn't say that either. But he said, yes, I'm sure. And Andrew, I've never seen him more sure of something in my entire life of knowing him, since the 4th grade. Which is why I can't say anything else more about it. If he's that sure, I've got to support him. And I thought it was pretty impressive that, Kelcy, that was you. And he was so sure about the most sure I've ever heard him of anything. And I could keep saying the same question and he always had the best answer. So if that's any merit at all, that's what he wants. You were what he wanted the most.
Thank you. Last time on Another round.
Would love to. Hello everyone, my name is Brianne. I have known Kelcy for quite a few years now. We've gone through a lot of stages together, done a lot of learning, but we were definitely drawn to each other as we call soul sister friends from the beginning. Like I said, we've been through a lot of phases and I'll spare you a lot of them. We'll just tell you, you're welcome. I won't tell them. My favorite story ever, she's such a free spirit, and we decided we were going to take a 10-day trip. I don't know how many days it was, but we decided to go across the country and do some exploring. Do you remember how old we were? 23, 24, somewhere in there? Yes, this is a while ago. And we stopped in Colorado, and we stopped in Moab, Utah, and we were just 2 young girls out on the road having a blast and having a good time. Stopped in Phoenix and saw, yes, Josh and Yvonne, right? Had a great time out there. And somewhere along the road, we decided, yeah, I'm telling this story. We decided that we were gonna try our hand at a rainbow gathering. Kelcy and I wanted to see what a rainbow gathering was. We've been to a lot of festivals together, we've done some camping. We're gonna go to a rainbow gathering in Arizona. I don't know if you ever told your mom this or not. I think I told my parents after I went. But we're like, peace and love. We're just gonna go hang out and meet some people and have a good time. Well, little did we know, if you know anything about rainbow gatherings, which a lot of people probably don't, it's very hidden. You have to find out the day or two before where this place is. And we are two little girls from South Dakota. My heart's pounding thinking about it. What are we doing? We found the directions. We are following this sketchy dirt road back into the middle of nowhere, into the desert. The sun is starting to go down, and we were like, this is getting creepy, but and she's like, we've come too far, we're gonna go. I'm like, okay, well, let's keep going. Meanwhile, her car is getting scratched in the tumble brush. Would you have the Impala back then, or, yeah. So here's Kelsey's nice little car getting all dusty and scraped up, and we're like, yeah, we love hippies. So we get back there, and we soon realized that we were in way over our heads. It's a different breed out there. I think we showed up with makeup. At the time I had acrylic nails on, which is fake nails. I found myself peeling them off very quickly, trying to get my fake nails off, and Kelcy was wiping the makeup off of her face. And pretty soon we were sitting on the side of the road rubbing dirt on our legs just so we would fit in. I'm not joking. So we've gotten in over our heads. Apparently you were supposed to drink the coffee. We did not drink the coffee. Everybody wanted us really bad to drink the coffee, and we did not. So you should be proud of us for that. We made it through the drum circle and into the night with hooping and hollering and screaming and coyotes, and I don't even know what some of the other noises were. And we finally left the next morning. Kelcy was packed up and ready to go, and I think it was about 6 a.m. So that's one of my better memories, other than this nice little gem we have on our wrist together. So Andrew, congratulations. Kelcy, congratulations. You guys are perfect for each other. I do remember the first time Kelcy told me all about Andrew, and I couldn't have picked anyone better. So here's to you guys.
So just while the mic's open, we just wanted to quickly say a few words of thanks, and both of us like to write stuff down so we don't sound too foolish, so we're going to go ahead and read a little something. Hopefully Kelcy approves. So we'd like to take a moment to thank you, to all of you, for being here to share this day with us when our two lives became one. We wanted to make this day a reflection of us and the people and things that we love. In many ways, this night is about each and every one of you and the important roles you played in shaping our lives and relationship. So please enjoy it. There is no agenda for the night other than to bring people together we love for a celebration of love and to eat vegan food, so thank you for making that sacrifice. We'd like to thank our parents, Don, Anna, Roxy, and Harlan, for their unending love and support and the sacrifices they made for our sake. This night would not be possible without them. We'd also like to thank the rest of you, our family and friends, all of you who had to sacrifice something and being here tonight, and we want to thank you and acknowledge you for coming all this way. As individuals, we have created a lifetime of memories with many of you, and we're looking forward to creating another lifetime of memories with you, starting tonight as husband and wife. So thank you for being here.
Give her a kiss! Kiss her!
Thank you.
Who's ready for dessert? Okay, we have pie and ice cream up here. We're not going to do this by table. We're going to do this by whoever wants it first. That's right.
Ice cream is hot.
Taste it first.